All right, Friday Bible study. Let's get right to it. Still in Daniel 8, the horn, the ram, which was Super Bowl. Which Super Bowl is in 2021? Which Super Bowl is in 2021? So it was Super Bowl 53, the ram and the goat. Super Bowl 53, the ram and the goat. The goat stomps the ram. Look at that. They didn't even try to hide that it's the goat versus the ram. Talking about Tom Brady, the goat. Then it said the ram. The goat flew into the ram with such force. Look at that. They're paraphrasing. Super Bowl. Pastor hilariously predicted the Patriots win because the goat defeats the ram. ChristianPost.com. You know, these preachers are all club members. That's why they don't teach the truth. The goats beat the Rams. Super Bowl 53, the goat versus the Rams. So there you go. And here we go. Out of one of them came forth the little horn. I knew it because it talked about four horns coming up, and we had already read that. Remember, there were four horns, and out of them came a little horn. So, Revelation and Daniel are so much alike in that things come in layers and items are repeated over and over, and they're both the quintessential end times prophecy books. Little horn, which waxed exceedingly great, make America great again. Everything, a mouth speaking great things, was mentioned three times in Daniel 7, 7, 8, 7, 11, 7:20. Toward the south and toward the east and toward the pleasant land. And it waxed great, even to the host of heaven, and it cast down some of the host and the stars to the ground and stamped upon them. Yea, he magnified himself to the prince of the host, and by him the daily sacrifice was taken away, and the place of the sanctuary was cast down. And an host was given him against the daily sacrifice by reason of the transgression, and it cast down the truth to the ground, and it practiced and prospered. And I heard one saint speaking, and another saint said unto that certain saint which spake, how long shall be the vision concerning the daily sacrifice and the transgression of desolation, to give both the sanctuary and the host to be trodden under foot? And he said unto me, unto 2,300 days, then shall the sanctuary be cleansed. I have never really been able, the Lord has never called me to sit down and try to map all of these things out. So if you're called to it, feel free to put it on a spreadsheet if you don't mind, which is what I'll, color code it, make it easy on me. I need to be doing this in Revelation. I've already done two Revelation Bible studies, part one and part two. What was really one, part one and part two. But I want to redo it on an easy to read spreadsheet version. So, anyway. And it came to pass when I, even I, Daniel, had seen the vision and sought for the meaning, then, behold, three stood before me as the appearance of a man. And I heard a man's voice between the banks of the Uli, which called and said, Gabriel, make this man to understand the vision. Luke 22. But behold, the hand of him that betrayeth me is with me on the table. And truly, the Son of Man goeth as it was determined, but woe unto that man by whom it is betrayed. We talking about Judas here? And they began to inquire among themselves which of them that should do this thing. And there was also a strife. And see, we're not supposed to argue and bicker. The Lord will deliver us from strife. What he really does is he gets rid of all the people in our lives that cause us to be in strife. Among them, which of them should be accounted the greatest? And he said unto them, the kings of the Gentiles exercise lordship over them, and they that exercise authority upon them are called benefactors. But ye shall not be so, but he that is greatest among you, let him be as the younger, and he that is chief as he that doth serve. Let me go ahead and give you this, if you don't mind, in the easier to read version. By the time I took the time to break it down, it really would have just been easier for me to read it to you. But among you it will be different. Those who are greatest among you should take the lower rank, and the leader should be like the servant. Who is more important, the one who sits at the table or the one who serves? The one who sits at the table, of course, but not here, for I am among you as one who serves. You have stayed with me in my time of trial, and just as my Father has granted me a kingdom, I now grant you the right to eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and you will sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Simon Sidon. So this is so good. I hate that we have to stop here, but what a place to stop. Simon, Simon, Satan has asked to sift each of you like wheat. Wow, that's pretty serious. All right, love you very much.